When it comes to Genesis 1, rat holes are hidden everywhere, so we proudly present top 3 all-time best rat holes with full base designs on Genesis 1. This video is sponsored by My Servers Deluxe. Deluxe is a 3x server with 5x matching and 3x experience. Deluxe has 6-man tribes, ORP, new player protection, raid warning, and so much more. Here at Deluxe, we ensure that you have an amazing experience with lag-free servers. Servers are now live, link in the description. Coming at number 3, this can be found at 44.8 latitude and 56.8 longitude. And then here it is on the map. Now this can be found almost dead middle of the map, and this can be found over on the ocean. So as you can see over here on the side of the map, there is a little opening, and the opening is actually a little bit higher up, right over here. Now, the only issue with this is that there are 2 pretty good sized openings to get over here, but the rat hole area is actually down here. So once you come over here, come to the middle, and then go down. Coming down just opens you up into this nice, pretty good sized area. So you have a ton of room up here to build with, and then you also have a lot of room underwater. So we're most likely going to be working just on the underwater part of this one, as that's going to be very easy to work with the vacuum chambers and all that. But it goes pretty far down, and you have a lot of room, so maybe like 2 or 3 layers. And then over here in the corner, we also have a nice little rat hole back here. So we might put like a tech jenny, put all of our good loot back here. Don't know yet, but I'll definitely see what we're going to do about that. So anyways, there is a lot of room to cover, so let's see what we can do. Here is the full base design. As you can see, I decided to go all out with this one. So we have 2 giant just layers of cliff platforms along with spikes on top of them to basically stop any players from getting pretty close to this. So yes, they're going to have to basically take these down and they're going to fall anyways, but it's a nice little base defense kind of thing to really push people back. Also on top of that, we have some tech force fields that are basically covering up both of these like chandeliers. Now the chandeliers are pretty big. Each of them have 100 turrets. There's one on the side and then one on the opposite side. They each have about 100 turrets on them, which has a tech jenny and then a tech force field on the middle on the cliff platform. Anyways, over here, we have nothing in the middle, but we do have that over there. That one's a little bit bigger than the last one, but actually has less turrets. It's weird, but yeah. Anyways, this was really the only good way to defend this like area, because there's really not enough room for you to even build turrets on it. So we kind of have to build on the exterior side of this. And then along with that, there's some more cliff platforms up top, which has even more than on the other side. So over here, this really does help to kind of defend it and make sure that nobody can get through. Along with there being no flyers, it really does help. So anyways, over here, down here, we have our main little area. So we have a good amount of turrets that are basically trying to like defend it, but again, it's a little bit tricky to kind of like defend this spot. And we have tons of bear traps. So if somebody comes to look at this, they're going to be kind of confused, but the hatch room is actually hidden right there underneath one of the bear traps. Now this is our top layer, which has our mannequins, our daddy storages, a nice little vault layer all through here too, as you can see like that. And that's it for the top layer. So coming down here into the middle layer, we have some more daddy storages, some refrigerators, some beds, our little egg hatchery area, cooker, a grill, some refrigerators, some more over there at the end. We have some more mannequins over here, a little layer of vaults right here, and then back here we have a preserving bin, refrigerators, and then we have vaults all through here. So there is a ton of vaults in here. And then down here on the bottom we have our indie forges, our chem benches, our fabricators, as you can see right here. And then we have some vaults just to kind of have some extra like miscellaneous loot, and then the smithies are built in on top of the indie forges. Then over here we have a tech transmitter, some vaults, and then some more refrigerators over there, and then we have an indie grinder. So yes, there is no replicator in here, and that is only because this is more of a kind of loot base, if that makes sense, not a big like crafting base. So this is kind of meant for a bigger tribe looking to maybe put a base out on this map. And then back here we have our tech jenny and then some hidden loot back here. Coming at number 2, this can be found at 12.9 latitude and 67.1 longitude. And then here it is on the map. This can be found over in the volcanic area, and this can be found underneath this lava pit. So yes, There are a few lava pits over here that have rat holes in them, but most of them sadly did get patched, because some of them were pretty insane actually, until ARK patched them sadly. But anyways, if you come over here to these coordinates and you go down, and then you can go over to the right, there is a nice little hidden area under here. Now the way to get in and out of here is with a lot of medical brews. It takes about 25 of them for you to easily get in and out, and basically that'll allow for your health to not drop as fast, but every server is different for that, you know, based off of like rates and all that and how the servers just have it set up, so make sure to check with that. But as you can see here, there's kind of a little like leeway area where there's no lava, and I guess the devs still haven't fixed this for some reason, not sure why. But anyways, it is a nice good sized area, pretty flat other than it kind of curving up right there, but we're going to build some kind of compact base in here, so let's see what we can do. And here is the full base design. As you can see, we decided to keep everything on the kind of inside, so under the lava, make sure there's nothing poking up, just make sure that nobody even knows that there's a base here. So we decided to do this entire front little wall with just straight heavies, and a lot of them too. So when you're about 10-15 feet away from this, you can't even see it. It's pretty much like invisible. So if somebody is just down here swimming in the lava, which I don't think will ever happen, but if it does happen, they're going to get killed pretty much instantly and be very lost on what even killed them. So we have two little entrances to get in here. One is a crouch entrance right here, where you can basically stand over here and use like a Fabby sniper or something to shoot people, and then over there in the corner, but I'll get to that in a second. Right up there. So anyways, here is the entrance, which is a double doored layout. A little bit hard to say. Anyways, on side we have a chem bench right there, and then we have 3 fabricators, an indie forge, 2 smithies, 2 refrigerators, an egg incubator right there in the corner. Can't push it back because of the lava, and we have 4 vaults. So the 4 vaults also kind of helps out to stop people from basically getting through. And then upstairs we have a bed, 2 cryo refrigerators, not a tech generator, an electrical generator, 4 vaults, and then a cooker right there. And then along with that we have a grill, and then our layout for our electrical system right there. So anyways, that's it for this, and then let's go on to the outside so I can show you guys. So these turrets are actually very easy to fill, and then over here is how you get out. Basically swim under here, and then you can swim right up there and get right out and go up to the entrance. Coming at number 1, this can be found at 42.7 latitude and 45.2 longitude, and here it is on the map. This can be found in the ocean area. The ocean actually has a good amount of rat holes and a lot of really nice hidden base locations, so I highly recommend building in here if you ever do have to build on this map. So anyways, coming down here, it's not too far from the surface, but over here kind of under the big mountain that goes out of the water, we have a little entrance. It's decently noticeable from the outside, so it's pretty easy to find, but it is a good size on the inside. As you can see in our first room, we have a good amount of room, not too big but not too small, and then we have kind of a weird layout leading into the second room. Now the second room is way bigger than that one, and it is also built on the world border, which is really good because it helps from people from like meshing and all that, which is awesome. But anyways, it's pretty flat, so we're going to be able to either easily do maybe 3 or 4 layers of vacuum compartments over here, and everything will work out pretty well with this. So let's see what we do for the full base design. Now here is the full base design. On the outside, which is kind of inside-ish, we have 3 turrets just sitting right there, along with something to basically stop dinos from rushing in here. Over in our first area, we have a small little turret wall with a good amount of turrets on it. Then up here, we have some turrets just kind of chilling, make sure to get any wandering players. Over here on the ground, we have some more turrets, and then we have our second vault wall. The second vault wall is actually on the base, which the base consists of 3 different layers. One layer that you can see in, mainly so that people can see out if there's somebody trying to raid them. And then up top, I don't really have anything, but you can easily put another layer, as you can see. So up top is our entrance, so there's a hatch frame that goes into it. And this is actually a dino raising area, so we have a lot of refrigerators, and then we have some egg incubators, some feeding troughs, and a lot of room to raise some dinos. So definitely something new, because I don't really ever do that, so hope you guys enjoy that one. But anyways, on our second layer, we have all of our storage, tech force field, tons of vaults, some cryo fridges, some beds, and then we have our main tech genny right there, which you can easily access, fill it back up, and then close it. Coming onto the bottom layer is our big main crafting area. So down here we have our vaults, our indie grinder, indie cooker, some more vaults, and then we have some chem benches, a transmitter, a replicator, indie forges, fabricators, and chem benches. Ooh, that was a lot, but yeah, that's it for this one. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like if you're new and hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching.